The giveaway is the red streaks on the trunk. It's a disease called ash dieback, a fungus that's wreaked havoc for 20 years.
Well, estimates of how many trees are going to be killed go up from half to more than 90%. It's a very slow-moving disease, so it takes many years to kill a mature tree.
So the future looks bleak, but this Norfolk wood is offering a little hope.
This is a great example of how natural selection is going to enable the population of ash trees in Britain to recover from ash dieback. In front of you, you've got a very sick tree. This orange bark here, this is where the ash dieback fungus is killing this tree. Next to it, you've got a healthy tree, which you can see by the grey-green bark. This tree, the bark at least, has not been infected by the ash dieback fungus.
In fact, most of the ash saplings in this wood seem to be healthy. It looks like nature is finding a way of resisting the disease. So, we've got an orangey-brown diseased tree growing next to a healthy green tree here. But why is this tree healthy? To answer that question, we need to go to the lab. At the John Innes Centre near Norwich, they're testing ash from all over the country. In the Petri dish is a tiny amount of mashed up leaves. And look what happens in just 2 weeks. The dish is overrun with the dieback fungus.
We take an ash leaf, this is an ash leaf, and we make a little cut in the leaf stalk and put some of the ash dieback fungus directly in that cut. And then over the course of the next month, we can measure how quickly the fungus grows towards the main stem.
And ultimately, I guess you're just trying to find out why some trees resist and some don't.
Exactly, we're trying to understand the genetics of that resistance in some trees.
They're looking at other threats too, like the emerald ash borer beetle, which has devastated the US and Russia. Their research suggests European ash fends it off, but it's still important to keep it out of Britain while our trees are weak.
It's about the future of ash in this country for the next several hundred years. If only the trees that survive ash dieback are able to produce seed, then we don't know how those trees will respond to future pests or diseases.
Nearly 50 species of animal rely on ash for food. It lines our rivers, roads and canals because it soaks up water and stops flooding. Dieback's taking its toll, but the ash is fighting back. Richard Westcott, BBC Look East, Norwich.